Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Howe & Associates. And I'm out touring a home that'll be in our next online auction. This particular property is at 206 South Leach Street in Greenville, South Carolina. Just to get you oriented a little bit, St. Francis Hospital is right around the corner. Our backyard actually adjoins on part of their property. We're about 2 blocks off of Pendleton Street, maybe a half a mile or so from the baseball stadium downtown. So we're in a great location. This neighborhood is going through a transformation. There's new houses, there's rehab, all types of things going on. There's still a few vacant lots I feel like will be developed soon. So here's an opportunity to purchase in the path of progress. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. It's an older home. I'll talk about some of those features when we go inside, but I think you're gonna like this property, especially I think you're gonna like the location. So it's an absolute auction, sells to the highest bidder, regardless of price. If you wanted to, you could rent it a while. It's pretty much rent ready, and maybe later on, cash in on the big bucks. Let's head on inside now and we'll take a look at this property. 206 South Leach Street, Greenville, South Carolina. Okay, here we are inside the front door at Leach Street. Just going to look around. This is the main family room where you come inside. This house had some pine floors. They've been painted. I would imagine they're pine. Might be a different type of hardwood. But the house is cleaned up, ready to go for a tenant. While I'm standing here, we'll just take a look at the first bedroom. It's here on our left, right side the front door. You'll notice when this house is built, they use wardrobes, not closets, but a closet's been added in this room. The fireplace has been closed off, but ceiling's in good shape. I know the roof looks a little ragged on the outside, but it looks pretty good in here. And here's a look back at this other room. While we're at it, we might as well go through that doorway. That's the next bedroom. We'll check it out. Here we go. I'm going to say this is probably the back of the original house, the back wall, when it was first built. Didn't have closets then or inside facilities, but it's in really good shape as far as the bones. And listen, they added a big closet over here. It's a good sized closet. You might see that you want to live in this area and do a rehab. This would be a great house to start with. You can see the wainscoting. Man, that used to be standard, and now we pay dearly for it. All right, this was the probably at one time the dining room, but they've made it into the kitchen also. They have a little sink and cabinet here behind me. It was a built-in china cabinet, I'm sure. Behind me, that would be an electric stove would go there. And we're looking back into that main family room where we came in. But again, in here, not too bad a shape. Looks pretty good. So far, we're doing all right. Let's go on back a little ways. We're going to head right here. This is a half bath. Little vanity, and imagine at one time this was a porch. I don't know, you can decide for yourself, I'm guessing. And then we'll come on back a little more. Right here on our right, it's a little smaller bedroom. This, that little piece of wall there, that's the back of that china cabinet. Looks like there might have been a door there at one time, and this could even have been the kitchen at one time. But here they have another large closet. Pretty good size. I believe this might have been a porch back there. And then over here we have a full bath. So rent ready location. Now, I haven't looked at the tax map, but I think this lot's pretty deep. We'll go outside in a minute and take a look at it. One spot back here, this is your laundry area. On the ceiling, looks like you might have had a little leak at one time. I don't know if that's current or not. But this is washer dryer hookup. Did you see this house pretty clean? You can take the keys and put your rent sign up and get somebody moved in as soon as you close on it. All right, I'm gonna walk around outside just a little bit. I think we've seen enough of the inside to know that it's in pretty good shape, ready to go. Let's head out in the backyard. Okay, we're back at the front of the house where I started. Up here is the roof. It's probably gonna need a roof sometime in the future. This is the side of the house. It's not in too bad a shape. Matter of fact, it's a pretty solid house. When I walked through it, you didn't hear a lot of creaking, and the wall, the floors aren't rolling or sagging or anything. Pretty stout little house. All right, somebody must have needed handicap access, and as you can see, they've reconfigured the back here. That's part of that closet laundry room, but there's a set of steps there. Let's come back around. All right, here's a good view of the backyard. Back of the house, I'm looking directly at the closet that was in that left-hand bedroom. You'll notice there's a gas meter on the side of the house. It's not too bad a shape. Got a little bit of growth back here, but it appears, I'm gonna look at the tax map. That property line goes back fairly deep, and you'll see we're adjoining one of the medical buildings over at St. Francis. So if they want to expand, as they've done in the past, they'll probably come this way. Now, I don't know if that's today, tomorrow, next decade, or what, but even at that, all the new construction here in the neighborhood, all the rehab, and the vicinity to downtown, it'd be sitting in line on 385 trying to get to work in the morning. All right, you can see it. It's a really good house. It will be sold. We'll see you at the auction. I'm gonna wrap this up now. All right, that's gonna about wrap it up. We're at 206 South Leach Street, Greenville, South Carolina. As you can see, it's a pretty nice house. I hope you'll come over and ride by it and take a drive through the neighborhood. Location is key, and we're at a good location. You'll probably see some profit somewhere down the road if you're very patient and watch your dollars. Just a couple of tips before I leave. I want to remind you, this is our online only auction. All biddings on the internet. We will not be here at the premises to take your bid. You can also come out on the inspection day, which usually is the afternoon prior to the end of bidding. So you can come on out, look the house over, make your own decision. I encourage you to drive around, check out the neighborhood, check out what's going on. Also, read your contract package. A lot of information in there, a lot of questions you have, a lot of them be answered. So if after that you have some questions, no problem, give us a call. Our number's at the bottom of the screen, or send us an email, info@terryhowe.com. Little word of caution, if this is your first time bidding on the internet, bid while the bidding's low and at the beginning. Learn how the process works, get familiar with the program, so at the end you'll be able to process your bids quickly if you decide to. All right, that's going to about wrap it up here. I appreciate you taking time to look at our video today, and we'll see you at the auction, online only. The address is terryhowe.com.